Hey guys, welcome back to the Struggleville YouTube channel. For this video, I have some amazing Ace hardware tool deals to share with you. Now, these deals will be good for the entire month of March. Some of them started previously, such as this Milwaukee deal here, but we have a ton to get through, so we're going to jump right into it. The only other thing to add is some things are sold out. Hopefully, they're either available at your local stores or they come back in stock before these deals end, but you'll see that as we go. So this first deal, the Milwaukee M12 23 gauge finishing pin nailer. So it's going to be $229, but right now you get a free M12 2 amp hour battery when purchasing the pin nailer. Again, this deal has been going on for a little while, and you can get it at various retailers, but one of the deals at Ace. DeWalt 20 volt max cordless grease gun kit. So you'll see the model number here ends with M1. So the M code means it's a 4 amp hour battery. So you're going to be getting one 4 amp hour battery. The charger is the DCB 115. That's the 4 amp output, my personal favorite charger. So I actually bought this grease gun not too long ago, and it's really nice. I think if you'd have a use for it, you would like it. It works great. $299. But when we add it to our cart, there's a discounted price. So let's go ahead and do that. And you can see, well, now that I have two of them, hold on. So you can see it is down to $229 with the sale price. Now this is one of the items that is out of stock. Hopefully you can find it locally or it comes back in stock. The Ace brand 64.5 inch steel rake wood handle, 22 tine. Normally $20, down to $11.99. Gotta love the wood handle. You got the Ace Steel Garden Hoe. Not my favorite hoe, but in the team picture. 54-inch fiberglass handle on this one. Normally $30, less splinters, $21.99 currently. This one says it's sold out too. When I looked at these earlier today, they were not saying that. Ace 57.25 inch steel round digging shovel. Fiberglass handle again, $29.99 down to $21.99. Here is the fiberglass bow rake. $29.99 down to $21.99. Don't get that too close to a bonfire. I was using one of these to kind of push in the debris on the burn pile. Wilted. All folded up. Ace 58-inch steel square transfer shit shovel. Fiberglass handle was $30, now $21.99. Here we have the Fiskars soft grip stainless steel garden snips. It starts out at $22.99 down to $17.99 after the $5 discount for Ace Rewards members. Of course, it's just a rewards card, not a credit card or anything. Free to join. You also earn points, as you can see, where you can get coupons and discounts and such. So it's definitely worth, if you're an Ace shopper, signing up for their rewards program. Another Fiskars item, we have the ratcheting hand pruners, normally $36 down to $30.99. We're going to see a lot of deals on similar items from different brands as we get into springtime and everything. This is the hot season for these items. We'll also have some promo codes on the website, struggleville.net, for Amazon, for, various brands to maybe get a little bit cheaper than Fiskars. Power Gear 2 32-inch stainless steel bypass loppers, the big boys. Kind of reminds me of the little DeWalt cordless pruners that I recently bought. And don't be surprised if at some point this year you hear that I cut a finger off. Because, boy, just look at that thing. Looks dangerous. Normally $50, only a $5 discount, $44.99 on $50. It really doesn't add up to much. Speaking of which, only $5 off here, but we have the wheelbarrow, not a wheelbarrow, barrow, 6 cubic feet, loaded up with concrete, carried around. That sucked. Empire True Blue 9-inch aluminum magnetic torpedo level. You get 3 vials. It's very vile. $14.99 down to $9.97. It's got the big sister here. Empire True Blue 12-inch aluminum magnetic toolbox level. This has got 4 vials, a little bit more vial than the last. Starts out at $18 down to $10.97. Little DeWalt bit set, screwdriver set, 2-inch 31 piece. Normally $14.99, then on sale for $13.99. Then Ace Rewards members get $3 off, so it goes down to $10.99. Comes in the handy dandy case with the clear plastic top, little bit holder, and the insert bits. Nice way to travel with it. Doesn't show the back if it's got like a little clip or anything. Here we have the Milwaukee Micro Carbide Metal Utility General Purpose Blade Dispenser with 100-piece blades. Normally $23.99, currently on sale for $15.99. The Milwaukee Ream and Punch 2-piece forged alloy steel straight jaw pliers set. Now this one has 10 reviews and a little over 4 out of 5 stars, but I've heard people say they're not very good. I've never used them, but it seems people are not impressed. It's just what it seems. But don't be too mad. I'm going to say something good about Milwaukee here in a few minutes. $24.99 down to $19.97. Here we got the Milwaukee Fastback in camo, 7 3/4 inch flip folding spring assisted pocket knife. It's a 1-pack. Normally $42. Can you imagine paying $42 for it? That's too much. Down to $24.97. And if you don't care about it saying Milwaukee on it, we have quite a few folding knives that will get posted on the website. And it's one of the items that I really appreciate when you guys purchase it, because every time I post a knife, I get an email from Google saying that I violated AdSense policy by promoting weapons. And I'm thinking at some point they may be doing more than just sending the email. So I like it when you guys actually make those purchases, because it makes you feel like, hey, if I'm going to get banned, at least it was worth it. Fun fact, they also don't like lighters. Even if it's like a grill lighter or something like that. No, that's promoting tobacco, because that's the only thing you can do with a lighter, apparently. Werner, 8-foot fiberglass step ladder. Oh, only 250-pound capacity. Well, you've never seen a bear on a ladder anyway. $149.99 on sale for $109.99 for the 8-footer. I wonder how many of these are showing not in stock at this store but are available for ship to home. I think the store just sucks. Let's see what happens. Might have to switch stores and see if it pops up as being in stock again. Werner 16-foot aluminum telescoping extension ladder. That same 225-pound capacity. No harm, no foul, though. $169.99. One going up there anyway. Down to $139.99. Here we have the DeWalt Lawn Mower Kit. It's pretty interesting. There's 2 versions. I'm going to show you this one. I'm going to show you another one in a second. So as part of the kit, you're getting 2 10-amp-hour batteries. So you can see, whoop, I hate mouse overs. This is trash. Anyways, it's 2 10-amp-hour batteries. Now, the thing uses 2 batteries at a time, and it seems that the run life of it is pretty lacking, which 2 10-amp-hour batteries, that's a lot of battery. That's a lot of battery. So to not have much runtime is kind of, it doesn't have great, reviews, because I looked at them on other websites as well. Now, here's the thing. For $449, you're also getting the free leaf blower kit. So if we pull that up, the P in the model number means it's a 5-amp-hour battery. So you're going to get a free blower with a 5-amp-hour battery and a charger. So at $449, you're getting 2 10-amp-hour batteries, 1 5-amp-hour battery, apparently 3 chargers, and then the lawnmower and the blower. So you are getting a lot. Now, for the next deal, $599, it's $150 more, but the leaf blower kit you're getting is the same, and the same 2 10-amp-hour batteries. So it looks like the only difference is this one is self-propelled. Now here's the problem. The main complaint with the other one is the runtime sucked. What's going to happen when it's self-propelled? Self-propelled means, in this instance, battery-propelled. So if the battery sucked before, now it's pushing the weight of the mower through the grass, and you're going to pay $150 more for that. I think unless I'm missing something, I don't think that's a good way to go. Don't think that's good. Maybe it's just not ready for prime time. I mean, it's only a 21. It's not like it's huge. I need to look and see what my Heart Tools one is. I know it's narrower than that, but I only use like a 4 amp hour battery on that thing. And I haven't even managed to break it, which is shocking to myself. Milwaukee 25-foot compact wide blade tape measure. Normally $24 down to $15.99. Did you see they're coming out with ones with LED lights in them now? That's kind of interesting. I don't know how often I'm measuring in the dark, but I've been playing around in a basement a lot lately that doesn't have light, so I take that back. I absolutely do use these in the dark. Craftsman 20-volt cordless 13-inch battery edger trimmer kit. Less familiar with the model numbers when it comes to Craftsman, but that looks like a puny 2 amp hour battery. Let's see, does it say? It is a 2 amp hour battery. So that is a trend with Craftsman. Their kits seem to always or very often be paired with 2 amp hour batteries that aren't exactly reasonable. We're going to come up on a chainsaw here at some point in the video, and I believe it also came with a 2 amp hour battery. That's not good. The Weed Whacker, not great for a 2 amp hour battery. Now on the plus side, you're getting the full kit for $119, and then we're also getting a free item, which is another 2 amp hour battery. I'd prefer one 4 amp hour battery so I don't have to swap out the two 2s, but okay, let's go with it. We're getting two 2 amp hour batteries out of it. And the thing, generally speaking, is the Craftsman cordless tools are really cheap, and Ace and Lowe's both have them. Amazon sells them. I'm trying to think. I know at one point Farm and Fleet does. I don't know if they still do. So you have a couple of options. It's not like Ryobi where you would just be stuck with Home Depot, or if it was Cobalt, you would just be stuck with Lowe's. You can get promotions, discounts, clearance from different places. So it's not the worst in the world. Actually, I had an inspection done a little while ago, and the inspector used all Craftsman tools. So I would think of it more as a DIY brand, but he didn't complain about them. Seemed to perform their functions nicely. Craftsman. Also, the Craftsman cordless stuff, they have some good stuff, like their inflator that is triple powered. You can use 12 volt, you can plug it into a wall outlet, or it can run off a battery. That's amazing, because something like that, you don't even have to be in their battery platform, and you get, most of the functionality out of it still. Craftsman 20 volt, 20 inch battery hedge trimmer kit. Now you got to be careful with the hedge trimmers. You are not allowed to disparage hedge trimmers in any way. I learned this a year or more ago. I said one off comment about hedge trimmers, and I spent 6 months getting shit for hedge trimmer knockery. Okay? The hedge trimmer mafia came for me. It's kind of like some of the people you're not allowed to criticize these days. You say the wrong thing about the wrong group, and off with your head. And hedge trimmers are in that group. I don't know what color that is in the flag, but they're going to figure it out. Anyways, this is a kit too. Let's see, what is this thing? This is probably a tiny battery as well. Oh, wow. Wow. It's a 1.5 amp hour battery. I thought the 2 was bad. That's insulting. That's insulting. 1.5 amp hour battery. Be better off doing it by hand. Okay, so if you get this, you got to upgrade the battery, but we're getting a free, I'm sure it's the 2 again. So at least you... Okay, so I think if it's still going on, Lowe's had a deal where you got the 2-pack of 4 amp hour Craftsman batteries, and then you also got a free bare tool. So if you're taking advantage of one of these with the puny-ass batteries, you should definitely plan on, or before purchasing, check out Lowe's and see if that deal is still going on, and if you can get that 2-pack with the free battery and then compare it with this, because if you had 2 4s to go with any of these outdoor power tools, now you're doing something. You'll be all right then. So sticking with Craftsman for 1 or 2 more, we have the Craftsman cordless blower kit, and I think we're back to the 2 now. Are we back to the 2? We are back to the 2 amp hour battery, and it's going to get the same free 2 amp hour battery. So this one is also $119. Here's that chainsaw I was telling you about. Is that... That is the 2. Good. If it was the 1.5, I might just have to write an angry email. So it is a 10-inch chainsaw. Comes with the battery and charger. But with that 2 amp hour battery, you probably use it more like a handsaw. Hopefully that's got a good sturdy handle because you're just going to be running it back and forth by hand with that battery. I have a couple of cordless chainsaws, and for like doing stuff just around the yard, not maybe for professional use, but I got the big Milwaukee M18, got the little hatchet, whatever Milwaukee calls their puny ass one, which works really good. I don't mean puny ass in a disparaging way. I like it. And the DeWalt 10-inch or whatever, which they all work really well. And boy, is it nicer than mixing gas and oil and it's sitting all winter and then the damn thing won't start. Then you got to clean the carburetor. Dreadful. Cordless, I like it. DeWalt 20 volt max, 22-inch, 20 volt battery, trimmer, tool only. So normally $149 for this DeWalt, down to $119, tool only. Same thing here with the blower. Started out at $159. We're taking another $30 off. It's going to be $129, and again, that is tool only. Once you own one of these blowers, you get a whole new appreciation because 10 years ago, you would say, this is a leaf blower. Oh, no. This blows so much more than leaves. You've never seen something blow as much as these. Great for cleaning off the driveway now that it's blacktop. DeWalt 20 volts OEM branded. What the hell does that even mean? OEM branded 550 PSI battery, 1 gallon per minute. Portable power cleaner. Started out at $169 down to $139. You get the little washer bottle solution tank. We get the draw tube. I don't know what else you would call it. You put in the bucket. And we get a couple of different tips. And of course, it is a cordless tool. Now, these came out maybe, a year ago, 2 years ago. When they first came out, I really wanted one. I never pulled the trigger on it because I've thought about it many times since it came out, and I cannot figure out an instance when I would use it. I don't know when I'd ever use it. I got a pressure washer, and I feel like this isn't any easier, and it's certainly a hell of a lot less pressure. So, someone give me a use point for this so I can pull the trigger on it. But for now, I don't think I'd do anything with it. DeWalt 20 volt battery pole saw, tool only, starts out at $179 down to $149. I have this pole saw. It's okay when you don't have other things to compare it to. So I have this one, and I also have the M18 Quick Lock Milwaukee pole saw. The Milwaukee is much better. It's more powerful. I thought I would like the bent, the angled head. Don't like it. It's too hard to upcut, and I do a lot of that. So it's a pain. I don't like it. And then it feels like it. I've never weighed it, but I feel like the weight is distributed awfully in this to where it's way too heavy in the head, and it's harder, when you're holding it way out and everything. It just, that amount of weight adds up quickly. And then thirdly, I don't like the trigger mechanism that DeWalt uses for a lot of their outdoor power stuff. You see how there's two deals sticking out there? You got to squeeze one, then you got to squeeze the other. But also the top one has the spring-loaded kickstand. Oh my God, it's like doing a jigsaw puzzle every time you got to hit the trigger. And then I always slide my hand back on the handle, and then you got to get this like monster gripped because you're grabbing 45 different triggers to try and do it. And then you got to hit the stupid thing with your thumb. And it's just, oh my God, it is horrible. It's got to be the worst thing about any of their outdoor power stuff. Some of their saws have it and everything. The damn pruner thing has something similar. It's like, or shears, whatever they are. Ugh. Makes me sick to my stomach just looking at that trigger mechanism. 20 volt max. Battery pole hedge trimmer. Boy, if I didn't like the regular hedge trimmer, let me tell you what I think about a pole hedge trimmer. It was $179.99 down to $149.99. Oh yeah, this is a good saw right here. This thing will put in work. Got to pair it with a big ass battery though. I think, what does it come with? It comes with the free 6. That's not big enough for this. I mean, it'll be okay, but I use it with the 12, and I'm telling you, we're kicking ass with this thing. 14-inch. Chainsaw, $319 with the free 6 amp hour battery. I'll give a different one. Anyway, here we have the Milwaukee M18 10-inch pole saw with the extension. Now that's very important also. I wish I had the extension because I need extra reach and I don't have it. If you buy the extension by itself, it's expensive as shit. It's stupid expensive for a pole. I mean, it's got to have like a drive shaft in there because that's how the mechanism works. There's a little drive shaft in there. I got a video because mine broke and I had to fix it. Actually, what happened was this part here slides down so it disengages from the motor, and you got to slide it back into place and then tighten these things more because it just works its way loose and stops working. Anyway, this is a really good saw. I try to use this in all instances because you can go down low with it, you can go up high with it. You don't got to like crouch down or kneel or anything. No, I'm just going to stand up straight and cut down at the ground because it's easier that way and I'm old. So this is $319 with a free 6 amp hour battery. And it's a splendid tool. It is a joy to use, okay? It is a joy. It is my pleasure to use this saw. I get carried away. I just start cutting shit that don't even need to be cut. This is too much fun. Look out, trees. I'm on the warpath. DeWalt 2 9/16 inch steel magnetic nut setter 4-piece. Normally $13.99 down to $12.99. $3 off for Ace Rewards members brings it down to $9.99. Here we have the Irwin Speedbore carbon steel spade bit set. Normally $14 after sale and rewards down to $9.99. I have another spade bit set for you that is very similar to one we talked about before, and I like it better. DeWalt assorted drive guide bit set, heat treated. So another one with a handy dandy case. You even got the little bit holders, even with the little sleeve. Keep you from getting wonky with your screws, especially the longies. Longies can be a lot to handle. Got to get used to it. $14.99 down to $13.99, $10.99 after Ace Rewards discount. Milwaukee Shockwave assorted 3-inch impact driver bit set steel 18-piece. Normally $18 down to $11.99. Sometimes reading these things, it's like so goofy. What the hell are they trying to say? Make this simpler. I don't need all this. So we got the nice little case there. You got these little guys that kick out. Makes it easy to get your bits. Then you can also, it's modular. You can change it out, put whatever you want in there. Add rails, remove rails. You know, you do you. Here we go. These are the good ones. We talked about it a week or two ago. The threaded tip. If you haven't tried a threaded tip, get your ass out there and try a threaded tip, will ya? You'll like it. Just, you know, hold on to your knickers. Knickers. Irwin Speedbore Max Speed Carbon Steel Drill Bit Set 3-piece started out $19 after sale and rewards discount $12.99 for the 3-pack. These are great. I like those. DeWalt Black and Gold High-Speed Steel Pilot Point Drill Bit Set. It's a 20-piece set. Started out at $26 down to $19.99. And it's in DeWalt's version. These little like tough case guys. They're pretty amazing too. All modular. You can lock them together. You can stack them. It's a beautiful thing. Milwaukee Shockwave assorted screwdriver bit set, 40-piece set, normally $30 down to $24.99. Nice little assortment there. Some Milwaukee drill bits. The Thunderbolt Black Oxide. You can sharpen them. That black oxide coating reduces friction so they last longer. 21-piece down to $21.99. Have the oscillating blade set. This is a 9-piece set. Open lock carbide by Milwaukee. Normally $76. Boy, I couldn't imagine paying $76 for these. Sounds like too much. Do you see some flags though? You get bonus points for the flags. $25 off, $50.97. Got the Power Stack deal. This is another one. It's available at various retailers. So if you're interested, you got to do a little due diligence here to make sure you're getting your best deal. 20-volt Power Stack batteries. You're getting the 2-pack. Those are the 1.7s, the OGs. And you get a free tool with it. Let's see what free tools we have over at the old Ace. You got the ratchet, The router would be a good choice. Impact driver's too low value. You could pick one up on eBay or something. Circular saw, rotary hammer. That would be a good choice. Hammer drill's not a bad choice. Can never go wrong with an impact wrench. That is never the wrong answer. So we got several options there. Here we have the Milwaukee starter kit. You're getting the 5 amp hour battery with the standard charger. And it looks like we get a free bare tool at $199. OG angle grinder, oscillating orbital, OG reciprocating saw. A lot of old tools. That's unfortunate. I mean, they'll be fine for 99% of people. People put too much of an emphasis on the brushless stuff because, I mean, carpenters, plumbers, electricians, roofer, everyone, they spent 20 years or more using tools with brush motors. I'm just talking about cordless tools. If you want to go back to actually a plug in the wall, we're talking like 100 years at this point. And they work just fine, especially for a DIYer who's not busting their tools up every single day. That brushed motor tool will work longer than you will. But we do have a tendency to poo-poo when it is not brushless, which obviously is better, but you don't always have to pay up for that. It doesn't always make sense to do so. Milwaukee M12, 1.5 amps, 12 volt, brushed, cordless, battery operated screwdriver kit. These little cordless screwdrivers are actually pretty cool. They work really well. Again, brushed, I know. 1.5 amp hours, says you get 2 of them. You do get 2 of them. Look at the model number, 22. So, $79 to get 2 batteries, the full kit, and the screwdriver. That's a pretty good deal. $20 off. Another Craftsman deal for you. Here we have the drill kit. That is 1.5 amp hour battery. Boy, I wish they would just stop making those. Like DeWalt with their 1.5 and their 1.3. So this is the full kit battery charger. Normally $129 down to $89. Now here we get the 2-piece, and this is their luxury. Luxury is probably not the right word. Advanced. This is the good stuff from Craftsman. So it's cordless, brushless, 2-tool combo kit. So it's their RP line, brushless tools. I can't remember what RP stands for. It's similar to DeWalt's XR, which stands for Extreme Runtime. And RP, I don't know. Something similar, but it's all brushless tools. It's deal of the race. What the hell does that even mean? So, I don't want to read all that. Forget it. $149. Normally $199 down to $149. We're getting 2 batteries. Those have got to be those damn 2 amp hour batteries again. What does it say? That's that thing I don't want to read. Oh, jeez. Anyway, they're little batteries, I can guarantee it. Now, here's an actually really good kit because it's a 5-tool combo kit. Again, we saw a similar at Lowe's. If you go back to watch that video, most of those deals are still relevant. If you go, it's only like 2 videos ago if you look at the list. Anyway, 5-tool combo kit. Started out at $229 down to $169. You're going to get 2 batteries to go with it. You're going to get a charger. You got the oscillating tool, the drill, impact driver, circular saw, and the LED light, which is actually a pretty good light. As far as lights go for these cordless tools, pretty good. Mostly because it can pivot. I think it can pivot. It looks like the DeWalt one, which can pivot, which makes it really nice. $169 though. That's 5 tools, 2 batteries, and a charger. $169. Similar to the earlier Milwaukee, M12 brushed 2-tool drill and impact driver kit. So again, we're getting 2 batteries. Starts out at $169, $119 for the Ace Rewards members. You get the drill, impact driver. Pick up this and the cordless screwdriver earlier. You'll end up with 4 batteries and 3 very capable tools. Wouldn't be a bad deal at all for you. Speaking of not a bad deal at all, Milwaukee M18 Fuel 5-inch bandsaw. This is tool only at $379, but we get a free 8 amp hour battery. An 8 amp hour, you know how expensive an 8 amp hour battery is? It's ridiculously expensive. It's stupid expensive. And it's free when you buy the bandsaw. Kind of a niche tool though. Look at this one. Look at this one. Milwaukee M18 Fuel 10-inch cordless, brushless, dual bevel sliding compound miter saw kit. And that is a big battery. Is that the 8 amp hour battery with it? And then it comes with a free 8 amp hour battery. So we're going to end up with two 8 amp hour batteries and the miter saw, $599.99. Just, what, about a month, 2 months ago? Whenever we posted the deal, I bought the 7 1/4 inch DeWalt miter saw. Not dual bevel. Slider, though, very nice. Oh, I like it. It's very good. You know why? Because it's light. Got to move it around. Not going to break my back moving it around. Works well, lightweight, and 7 1/4 inch for a lot of things. That's good enough. Good enough for a lot. So I would have high hopes for this one as well. Oh boy, something I'd like. Put it on the list. Put it on the list. DeWalt 15 amp corded 10-inch table. So look at those big ass wheels. I drool over the wheels because my miter saw, no wheels. My current table saw, no wheels. Just dragging shit on the floor. Oh, to have wheels. $649 down to $549 for the 10-inch DeWalt table saw. Oh, it looks nice. We got to move on. I can't look at that any longer. Craftsman 7 1/4 inch carbide circular saw blade. This is a 24 toother. Started out at $6.99, $2 off, down to $4.99. And we have another 7 1/4. This is 140 teeth. That's a lot of teeth. Your plywood carbon steel blade. Started out at $8.99, down to $6.99. And the DeWalt 7 1/4 inch carbide circular saw blade, 24 teeth. Started out at $12, down to $7.99. And the Milwaukee Packout storage organizer, impact resistant. Started out $32, down to $19.97. Everyone's favorite Packout. And here we have the Fight Electric. Ooh, they should pronounce it Fight. Fight Electric 48-inch, one light. Not going to edit that out. 30-watt LED shop light. I did see they are linkable when I was looking at this thing. And the power cord looks stupid there. It looks awful, doesn't it? Like a little pigtail thing. It's a 5-foot cord. I don't know why in the graphic they felt the need to shorten it and make it look like that. I guess they wanted to show you that it does have a plug on it and that it doesn't get hardwired, although most of these lights have plugs on them. But that does not represent a 5-foot cord, especially if that is a 4-foot light. So anyway, it's $19.99. Not the worst price you could get for a shop light. I do like that they are linkable. I wouldn't even consider it if it was not. But at this point, you got to be in LED lighting. There's no point to be in anything else. Now, everything that we just looked at will be in a single link down below. I have this post on the website, which gets updated every month, whether we have a video to do or not, but it gets updated. And it is all the deals we just looked at in the same order. There's a few that I didn't pull up, like this Duracell batteries, $1 to $2 off, Pennzoil motor oil on sale. So they're all the same with the prices. And then at the very bottom, because this was a pretty extensive list, but we have this link here. And that link takes you to basically everything on sale right now at Ace Hardware. At the moment, it's almost 800 things. So this is not a complete list because nobody wants to sit here and listen to me talk about 800 items. But I picked out ones that I thought you guys would be interested in and that I thought were good deals or just something that I wanted to talk about. So if you want to look at the other 740 or so deals, that link right there will take you to those. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you give the video a like, subscribe for a subscriber, and I'll see you next time.